you get both Aaron and Shawn Ashmore.
All right. Which one is Iceman?
I think that's Shawn Ashmore.
All right. And what is the other one most famous for? Like, what is it like? Oh, he's in this.
He might. I think the other one might be in Smallville.
Okay. Here's the thing. I don't want to throw shade on the Ashmores, but is he most famous for being in Smallville, or is he most famous for looking exactly like the guy that plays Iceman? No offense, I don't know which one's the better actor, but one of them landed the Iceman role.
What's going on, everyone? I am Phil, along here with Joe.
Hey Phil, what's up?
Um, so Joe, I've been thinking lately about a TV show that I realize that you have not watched. Um,
Oh, okay.
so I want to convince you in 5 reasons. I'm going to give you 5 reasons about the show, and at the end, we'll see if I've convinced you to actually watch the show or give it a try.
Okay. I tell you what though, I hate change. I hate new things. Uh and I hate television. No, I can't even say that out loud without like I couldn't even get through that sentence. So it's gonna be hard to convince me though,
I
to say
hate
the
change
least.
also, but I hate like the coins.
Right.
Not
Get rid of the penny, right?
Yeah. But the show that I'm going to try to convince you to watch in 5 reasons
Okay.
um, is Fringe. So Fringe was a TV show back in the late 2000s, early 2010s. Actually, I think it might span from 2005 to 2010, honestly. Um, and it was a show that was on Fox from producer J.J. Abrams. He was hot off of Lost. Uh, they produced a new show called Fringe. And the premise of Fringe is about uh, the main character is Special Agent Olivia Dunham of the FBI, who is she becomes like part of what's called Fringe Division, and they investigate like weird cases that have to do with fringe science. Which brings me to my first reason. Uh, it is a sci-fi show, and I remember back when we were doing, I think Fantastic Four for those crappy movies rewind. You're talking about how you wanted Fantastic Four to be smarter than you are, and Fringe, I believe, is like a smart sci-fi show.
Are you saying I'm dumber than Fringe? That
I
it's
did
weird
not
that
say
that's
that.
your lead off. Like number one, you're a dum dum. Wait, what? No. Well, that's good. I love a smart TV show. I love a show like a Star Trek that uh, teaches you new ideas and challenges you. And if they do it with fringe science, then that's great.
Yeah, so like I guess in the definition of fringe science is like things that are kind of not like mainstream science. So one of the characters, his name is Walter. Uh, he was a scientist back in the I think 70s. I want to. It's definitely the 70s because it LSD features prominently in his
Oh,
storylines.
jeez. Number two, hard drugs.
So he used like experimental things to like explore the boundaries of science back in the 70s, and like something happens, and I'll try to keep this as spoiler free as possible, but there, like, I will say some of my points are will give you information that will, for future seasons. Um, so like he uses French science to try to explore the boundaries of what's possible. And in the present, he's kind of not all there anymore. He's kind of uh not crazy per se. He's just a little I don't know. I don't know how to explain.
I
He's
mean, is he a little bit Doc Brown? Like, is he a proper mad scientist?
he is definitely a mad scientist. I would say he is more Doc Brown than Doc Brown is Doc Brown.
Wow. Would they have been of the same era too? Like doctors
Um,
in the 50s?
Probably, like, they probably would have been contemporaries with each other because, um, Walter became, like, prominent in the, like, 70s and, like, in the 80s is when Doc Brown does his time travel experiments, as we know from Back to the Future's Part 1 through 3.
Which in the Fringe universe are fact, right? Like he cites
I
the
mean,
paper written by Doc Brown.
there's nothing that in the show that contradicts it, so, I mean, it must be canon.
Amazing.
Um, so number 1, it's a science fiction show that uses, actual science. Um, I mean, like, they make some leaps, but anyway.
No,
Number
that's fine.
2
That's fine.
number 2, though, um, there is an alternate world that we explore.
It's okay. So we were just doing our Peacemaker recaps and everything, and there was an alternate world in that world that was underexplored. If you were to ask me, I would say it's underexplored. This world is thoroughly explored.
It is it features heavily in a couple of seasons.
Couple of seasons,
A
okay.
couple of
And we're
seasons.
talking like, are these 22 episode seasons like the back in the day?
They are 22, 23 episodes, seasons.
Amazing.
We get whole episodes in the alternate worlds, from the alternate world character's perspective.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
That's fun. Okay, a few follow-ups for this specific point. Are they Nazis?
They are not Nazis.
That's a double negative.
They're
Not
I mean,
Nazis?
one of her I mean, something not is the beginning of the word Nazi.
You're like, "They aren't not non-Nazis," and I'm like, "What?" That's very exciting. I love the idea of a thoroughly explored world, so point 2 is a good one.
Yeah. I thought that would get you, especially from our Peacemaker discussions. Um, so number
For sure.
3, I would say is the actress Anna Torv, and we talked about Anna Torv and how I love Anna Torv in our The Last of Us rewatch podcast. And this was my first experience with Anna Torv. Um, and she's such a great
Okay.
actress.
Can you give us a little Anna Torv background? Like, what was she in before this?
So, like, she's an Australian actress, and I believe I don't remember the name of the show, but I think she featured heavily on, like, not like a soap opera. I wanna say it's like a Melrose Place of Australia,
Wow.
but I would say so in Fringe, she plays, Special Agent Olivia Dunham, and in the pilot episode, she gets kind of, like brought into this whole world of Fringe science. She assembles the team around her, which includes, herself, Walter's son, Peter, who's played by, Pacey from
Joshua Jackson,
Joshua Jackson. Thank you.
a 90s gem, a true classic, an American
Um,
treasure.
and, like, I will say, like, when Fringe was first coming out, the first season, like, I think a lot of people didn't they they didn't they didn't see Olivia, or they didn't see Anna Torv's acting. Like, she felt very wooden to a lot of people, which is the thing that I heard the most.
Oh,
Uh,
really? Was it because she has a hard Australian accent in real life and she was pretending to be an American?
uh, n I don't think it was. I think it is actually an acting choice because in the first episode, she's put through some trauma, and, like, I think that kind of hardens her throughout the first season. But
Interesting. Okay.
but we get to see her range of acting because she gets to play an alternate version of herself.
Love it.
Um, she also
All
gets
right.
to play,
Are we sure that this wooden acting choice wasn't just that she got lost in Joshua Jackson's eyes and
I
was
mean, maybe.
unable? Okay, maybe. So sorry, carry on.
Um, but we get to see, like, her play Olivia Dunham from, a different perspective who has not gone through the same trauma as she has. So, it's a breath of fresh air when she is, the alternate world Olivia Dunham. She also gets to play,
And it must be such a
um
surprise to see.
yes, it is. I will say she also gets to play, um at one point, her mind is taken over by a different character, and she plays that character through her. It's
Right.
it's
That
interesting.
character pretending to be her.
Yeah, it's fun though.
Yeah, that's always fun. I'll say this, Anna Torv is a great selling point. Here's my experience with Anna Torv. I've seen The Last of Us, and she's the lead in Mindhunter, right? Or
Yeah.
one of the cast. But before that, like, even when Fringe was on, you were like, "Hey, Fringe is a good show," and I was like, "Yeah, I mean, it sounds okay. I love J.J. Abrams and everything." But every Saturday night, I used to go to the movies, and then after the movies, we would go to this bar where they had trivia some nights. And I'm walking them towards the bar, and it's shut down. And there's a sign on it that says, closed for, TV shoot. I was so bummed. Uh, and I looked through the window, and it was Anna Torv just standing there. And I was like, oh, maybe I should start watching Fringe. It was a real, like, oh my gosh. Like, I mean, it could have just been one of those things where it's like, hey, I saw somebody that I've seen on TV commercials. So, like, I saw them in real life, and it was weird. It was a real, like, hey, that's my TV in there.
I will say that particular episode, I know which episode it is.
We
And
do,
it
okay.
Yeah, it's in the 1st season, because I think in the 1st season they were filming in New York, and I think seasons 2 through 5, they're filming in, like, Vancouver,
Oh,
to save money.
yeah,
But I'm pretty sure I know exactly which episode it is. Uh,
amazing.
so,
Is
yes.
it? Is there a bar fight, or is it just like a?
No, it is so I think they're trying to get information out of somebody who's there, and they're basically running a con on this person. So, Joshua Jackson character takes lead, and then, they kind of, concoct a story to try to, get information out of this person.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah. Um, so number 4, the 4th point, are the guest stars that pop up on
Okay.
Fringe.
So it's a
Uh,
procedural, right? So there's different freaks of the week, and there's different guest stars every week,
so
almost.
it's not a different guest star every week. There are episodes that are procedural that, are just, monster of the week. And this is kind of what feeds into what we were talking about in our Peacemaker 2 season recap. It is a procedural show that has, longer story arcs that, they built throughout the season.
Love it.
Um,
That's awesome.
so some of the guest stars, and I don't want to give them all away, because
Yeah.
here are some of the bigger ones.
Okay.
Um, Peter Weller features in a really great episode called White Tulip.
Okay.
Um,
That's a
I
that's
can
a good pull.
I don't know if I should tell you what is. I mean, I guess I could tell you, because it is kind of more standalone kind of episode where, he plays a scientist who has figured out time travel. But he's trying to prevent a single event, and he keeps going back in time to try to to change the past. He's modified his body to be able to time travel. It is a little gnarly.
Oh, what does one have to do to modify your body to time travel?
Um, do you want to
Oh,
know?
wait, does he go full RoboCop?
I mean, it is partial RoboCop, honestly.
Wait, is he a peace officer of any kind?
He is not. He's a scientist.
Boo.
Um, so I forget which season it is, but Chadwick Boseman is in this.
Wow.
Yeah, this is
You said this was like
before.
2005
Yeah,
to 2010. So yeah, that was before like all his big movie, like all his even the pre uh Marvel stuff. That's great.
yeah.
Is it a big part?
I mean, it's a significant part. I don't say it's a big part, but it's a significant. significant to the storyline that they're doing.
That's great.
Um, you get both Aaron and Shawn Ashmore.
All right. Which one is Iceman?
I think that's Shawn Ashmore.
All right. And what is the other one most famous for? Like, what is it like? Oh, he's in this.
He might. I think the other one might be in Smallville.
Okay. Here's the thing. I don't want to throw shade on the Ashmores, but is he most famous for being in Smallville, or is he most famous for looking exactly like the guy that plays Iceman? No offense, I don't know which one's the better actor, but one of them landed the Iceman role.
One of them was also in Veronica Mars, right?
That's right. Which one?
I don't know. I
This is
don't
a real
remember.
Jeremy Jason London situation for me. I don't know how to handle it. I'm very dazed and confused.
But they're in the same episode and they play twins.
Okay. Uh, the only way that could be better is if they played the same person, you know, traveling through time or yeah. Yeah.
Um, and the last one is the biggest one.
Okay.
Um, it's Leonard Nimoy.
Oh, nice. What what hmm, what was he like in this time of his life? Was this towards the end
It was
or
definitely
was he
towards the end, I believe.
okay. Oh, is he like like is he like rivals with the old doctor or something? Like do they butt heads or
They do have a relationship with one another.
okay.
Um, but yeah, so Leonard Nimoy is probably the biggest. I mean, arguably the biggest name in the guest star wise in Fringe.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's safe to say that. Like I mean, even though Chadwick Boseman was like how do you measure stars when one of them is like a pop icon with being Spock and everything like and everybody including your grandma and their parents know his name so like
Yeah,
yeah it's weird. I mean he's a significant figure for sure. That's cool and on a cool show like a show that lines up very much with what
yeah.
he supported so much in his career because we all know Leonard Nimoy is most known for all his science fiction work. And then he directed the Three Men and a Little Baby movies?
Did he really?
He did. He had a great directing career. He did Body Snatchers too. But yeah, he at some point in the '80s, he was like, "I need to loosen up. I need to get me Gutenberg and
I
a
like
baby."
that Gutenberg. All right. My last point is kind of like a curveball. So every season, except for the first one, I think, and maybe the last one because it was shorter, but like the 19th episode of all of the intermediate seasons are experimental episodes.
How so?
So they did a musical episode in episode
Yeah.
19, I think, of the second season. There is a partially animated episode in one of them.
Oh,
Uh,
amazing.
and there's an episode that is not related to the storyline of that season that takes place in the future.
Nice. I love it when they like a show or a comic or something will have a reliable theme like that. Um, did Buffy do something like that where they always had the same thing every year at a
So
certain
I
point?
like I mean they definitely did the musical episode. They definitely did like they did a dream episode I think in towards the end of the fourth season I want to say, but they weren't all like in the same place. Like it was like there were experimental episodes, but like kind of like sprinkled throughout.
It's strange, but like growing up, the closest thing we had to that in like regular TV was things like uh holiday episodes, like the Halloween episodes or the Christmas
Yeah,
episodes. And then especially in shows where there would be a theme, like a Halloween theme. Like like I mean, in Home Improvement he would always do like the decorating on Christmas and it was a thing every year where like it had to get bigger every year.
Mhm.
Um, things like that. Or I don't know. When you were first describing it to me, I thought about Starman, which is a book that you loved and got me
Yeah.
to read. And they had a thing where it was like every 12th issue or something, the artist is like, I need the day off.
Need a break.
It's like, give me a break. But they would do like a special issue where
Yeah,
those were related.
PIMPcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is such a cool idea. Such a nice, like familiar breather. Uh, yeah. That is a good selling point too. Phil, you're 5 for 5 on selling points. These are all, it sounds great. Where could I watch this show?
Um, unless you own it, on DVD, Blu-ray, or, purchase it on some streaming accounts, it is not currently streaming anywhere.
But that's the beauty of the streaming world. It could be available.
It could be available tomorrow, yeah, who knows? It's a great show, if and when it becomes streaming again, I would highly recommend people watch it. Have I convinced you to seek it out once it is streaming again somewhere?
I mean, if it's streaming tomorrow, for sure. The next day, I can't say. Diminishing returns every day as time goes on. No, it's definitely up my alley. And I am looking for something that I can just put on while I work and sort of keep me company the way that like Star Trek used to keep me company when I was a kid, while I would draw. Um, so it sounds perfect. Sounds great. Uh, I would like to check it out, but we'll see what the streaming gods have to say about it.
Yeah, and if you wanna borrow my Blu-rays, I mean, I have seasons 1 through 5 on Blu-ray if you want.
That sounds amazing. Okay, I have a quick question. Now that you
Yeah.
mentioned the seasons again, this is important to me. Do the core cast stick it out through all 5 seasons, or do we lose Joshua Jackson in season 3 and he doesn't come back?
So for the most part, the core cast stays together. So I've already mentioned Anna Torv, Joshua Jackson, John Noble plays Dr. Walter Bishop. Um, so Lance Reddick plays Philip
Oh,
Royals, who's the boss. Um, he
he's a
heads
good
up Fringe Division.
he's a good
Um,
boss.
so there are other like more like supporting characters who like uh come in and out. I will say though, um, Joshua Jackson does disappear for some episodes,
Oh,
but
for
for story
real?
reasons.
Oh, okay. And he was like, "I need a break. Can't do this. I don't got the. I was a teenager when Dawson's Creek was out. I don't got that energy anymore." Do we know who's the showrunners? Do you know anything about them?
So it is I think well, I don't know how much involvement JJ Abrams had at the beginning. I think he's only, if anything, he's only on the first season. And it feels like his hand is very light um on the show. Alex Kurtzman and Roberto Orsi. So they are, I think they wrote a couple of J.J. Abrams Star Trek uh,
Fun.
movies, um, but I believe though they are the showrunners.
And are we familiar with anything else they've done before? Like, have they gone on to create a beloved series after Fringe?
I'm not sure what they are up to post Star Trek movies. Oh, they also wrote some Transformers movies, the Michael Bay
Boy.
ones.
The good ones, right? You're like, It sounds wonderful. I will check it out, I think.
Eventually, when it comes streaming somewhere.
When it's when it's somewhere, I'll find it and I will spend some time with it. 22 episodes. It must be over 100 episodes though, right? No, 80
Yeah.
episodes.
So like it is because there's 5 seasons. The first four are, I want to say the first four are like 22, 23 episodes. The last one is like a truncated season. So I think they might have gotten to 100 with that last like half season, I want to say.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
All right. So what did you guys think? Have I convinced you to watch Fringe when it becomes streaming somewhere? Let us know in the comments below. Is there something else that you would like to have 5 reasons to watch or read or whatever? Uh, also, let us know in the comments below. And if you like this, feel free to give us a like. And if you are new here or not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And we'll catch you all in the next one.